Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, home of the BitSquad, the largest and greatest crypto community in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in crypto. If you like money in crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Maybe hit it with that elbow, that macho man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. Snap into a Bitcoin. Let's talk about Bitcoin. Let's talk about Ethereum. Let's talk about what's going on with them. I'm going to take off these ridiculous glasses. I'm going to turn the hat around because we're going to get serious, guys. We're going to get serious here about Bitcoin. Price right now, $48,500. Last night, it pumped up back almost to $50,000 and then got quickly rejected and shoved back down. I mean, it was at $49,000 while I was at the Braves game. I mean, I think it was only probably about 30 minutes, maybe an hour that it was above $49,000. I don't know exactly how much time it was, but it was very quick. And a lot of people are looking at right now and they're saying, well, Bitcoin can't possibly top over $50,000. Well, let me tell you something that a lot of people are using to justify that argument. They're using what is called the bearish divergence. Now, what is that divergence on the charts? Well, a divergence is basically where you have the price moving in one direction, but you have the RSI, or the relative strength indicator, pushing down, okay? Or showing the opposite direction. So Bitcoin's going up, RSI is going down. A lot of people will tell you, well, that's what happened when we saw Bitcoin crash from $50,000. Yeah, you dummy. But it took 4 months. What do you think? Bitcoin's going to go up forever? Like, over time, of course it will, but we're going to have a lot of red days, a lot of red months, and red years. That's the way the Bitcoin cycles work. So what we're seeing right now is ever since late July, so a little bit over a month, we've been seeing this bearish divergence where the RSI is going down and Bitcoin is going up. Well, let's go back to January through April of this year. What was going on then? Fireworks. What was also happening? A bearish divergence. It took 4 months for that thing to really top out. And what you really have to understand about Bitcoin, when the prices are going up considerably, they will always have a point where they're going to fall off a cliff. So of course the bears, they celebrate. They say, "Oh, see, we told you it was going to go down." Just like the bulls always say, "We told you it was going to go up," because it moves in both directions. So ultimately, you'll always be right if you think it's going to go up or down, because it will go, and then you hit your confirmation bias, and it is what it is. But right now we're looking with some stuff for Bitcoin. Let me tell you what I think is going to happen. Then we're going to move on to Ethereum. Just a quick video this morning. I'm going to have a Cardano video for you guys tonight, talking about somebody going all in on Cardano. Who is it? Not me. I'm almost already all in. But when it comes to Bitcoin right now, what we're going to see this week, we're going to see, I believe, tomorrow morning, volume start coming in. This is why we haven't been able to hold these prices, because the volume is not there. Now, where is the volume ultimately going to come from? Well, that's a great question. It's going to come from a mix of retail investors and institutional investors. If you look back throughout the history of Bitcoin, whenever we have the largest pumps outside of the end of the market blow off top, it's always just quick moves. It's always like, $50 billion of volume coming in from, this place, or from the Asia Pacific, or from North America, whatever it is. These are institutional players that have a lot of money and pump the volume themselves. You can see manipulation on the charts, and you, not necessarily manipulation, but you can see these big moves because you'll see the volume spike and then come right back down to normal. Now, sometimes that can be led by some fundamental news, but most of the time what we're seeing is institutions just picking and choosing when they're going to want to sell, especially over the last few years since 2019. So let's talk about Ethereum for a second, because there's some really interesting stuff going on with Ethereum. As many of you know, EIP 1559 brought a deflationary measure, or a less inflationary measure, to Ethereum, where we're now seeing the Ethereum burning kick in. We've now had over 100,000 Ethereum burn. And there's some people out there who are saying that Ethereum is about to go to $8,000 to $10,000. Yes, there's an analyst that's been covered on Yahoo News all morning. I've seen several articles about it, where there's a lady, I don't know who she is. I think her name's Megan Casper, maybe that's the name. I can't ever remember. I don't have these articles in front of me. But she said, apparently they're giving her credit and saying that sorry, I have to not laugh at this. She called Ethereum from $1,000 to $3,000. So we got to listen to what she's going to say. Well, I was telling you it was going that high for forever. I've been telling you that for years now. But the fact is, she's saying that what she sees happening is she sees basically another tripling. Like we had a tripling of Ethereum from $1,000 to $3,000. She thinks now we're going to see the same thing go anywhere from $3,000 to $8,000 to $9,000, from $3,000 to $8,000 to $9,000. Now we've been hovering in this really tight range. Altcoin Daily put out a video recently explaining why they think, based on some indicators and metrics, that Ethereum is going to pump through the roof. And I agree with that. I think it is true. I've told you guys that for weeks now. We've been waiting for this big move. When is it going to come? I don't know, but I believe we are going to see Bitcoin start to move first. We're going to have volume start coming in tomorrow morning. Watch. This is a very, very key week for Bitcoin. If we're going to get to all the numbers that we want to get to, that thing's got to get moving in the first 10 days of September. Now, we're not to September yet. We're a few days away, but we really need to get a good setup to lead to the beginning of the month being very good for Bitcoin. We know there's stuff going on with the Fed, tapering coming probably in November. Some people thinking October. So we've got to get pushing. We got to get moving. And it's just going to be amazing how I believe everything is going to match the timeline that we've set up for you guys for the last 2 years. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got tonight. I'm going to be coming back with a video about Cardano for you. We're going to be talking about somebody going all in on Cardano. We're also going to be talking about the upside of Cardano, why some people are saying is going to blow Bitcoin and Ethereum away. It definitely has potential. We'll see what I got to say about it a little bit later. That's all I got. Be blessed. Big boy out. Oh, I missed it. Misclick.